There we go. Volume. With the big toe. Please tell me this waffle. Maple syrup. This is what I'm doing at my desk when it's going. Who's there? Music's over. Music's over. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
all right, folks. Welcome out to the Lagerum Guys Craft Beer Show. Johnny coming at you. With me as always, none of them, Mr. Beer Samurai. Say hello, Mr. Samurai.
Hey everybody. I hope only I'm getting an echo. You getting an echo? I'm not getting an echo. Where are we, John? Where the hell are we?
We are at Paragon. You can see it better on Dave's computer. Dave is actually right next to me. And I am actually right next to Dave.
There we go. That's the way those things work.
That's the way they work. So
yes. So
we're here tonight because it is the beginning of the 2023 Beer Madness here at Paragon Tap and Table here in beautiful Clark, New Jersey.
Beautiful Clark.
Beautiful Clark, New Jersey.
Yeah, you take your life into your own hands driving these streets.
Well, not these streets, but the parkway to get here.
My God. Well, no. There's that circle on the other side there. Oh, there's your competitor right there.
Competitor.
Oh, yeah, we'll get into that a little later.
Tonight, I can't talk to you tonight.
No, you're the enemy tonight.
Good luck.
So, just on the other side of the parkway, if you're coming from the south to get here, you got to navigate this circle, which is a blind circle.
Oh, yeah.
And the ramp off it's blind. This is all blind, and it's only because I usually have my eyes closed when I'm driving it because it's terrifying.
It helps, Dave. It helps keep your eyes open while you're driving.
God, it's a terrifying circle. Terrifying circle. But yeah, even if you're coming from the north, you've got to do a 2-lane dive over to the left turn lane to get into here. Yeah, so it's but this place is well worth all the automotive danger.
The beer they have here, and not just the one that I'll be drinking all night. And I'm not drinking Duclaw tonight, by the way. I'm drinking a beer that's in the glass.
Why would you drink Duclaw? You've never drank Duclaw on the show?
Never drank Duclaw.
No, we have never done that.
Duclaw, but I've never had
it's not that we dislike them; it's just we've never thought to have Duclaw on the show. Yeah, I've never had a Duclaw. Huh? We may have to do that next week. No, we could.
In any event, we're here tonight because they're doing their 2023 Beer Madness. Here kicks off today. And that's where they pit 16 New Jersey breweries against each other in a March Madness bracket.
The way it works, if you're in a bracket against someone and whoever's keg kicks first advances.
Right. Exactly.
What if the keg never? If one of neither keg ever kicks?
It keeps going until one of them kicks. Eventually, one of them will.
Oh, okay. So this could go to June. Okay. That's
well. I mean, they kind of do the due diligence on what beers to bring in, right? So they know that they're not bringing in.
Oh, okay. That'll work.
Yeah.
So we do have the board is over there. Maybe we'll have to talk.
We'll get something going on
I took a picture of it so we can actually tell who's up against whom.
That's not bad.
All right. If you really want to know, I can tell you. Do we want to do this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got in the first round, Oak Flower versus 2 Ton. Now, Oak Flower is out by the Pennsylvania border. 2 Ton's just up the road, so this is kind of home court advantage for 2 Ton.
A little bit.
All right. So, and we've had the Barbieri brothers on the show, so we're supposed to be impartial, but we love the Barbieri brothers. We'll see. Oh, and then the next bracket is Bolero Snort versus 3 Threes.
Bolero Snort versus 3 Threes. So Carlstadt versus Hamilton.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. We're friends with the guys from Bolero Snort. We know them a long time. but we also love 3-3. So we'll see.
3-3s, we know the guys at 3-3s, Mike. Those guys are great. Yeah.
Yeah, see how that one goes. Another one that's really not that far away from here: Twin Elephant versus Jersey Cyclones. Jersey Cyclones down in Somerset.
Yeah, I mean, Twin Elephant, Jersey Cyclone, this kind of almost splits the difference between the two.
Yeah, ish.
Yeah,
I think it's a little easier to get here from Twin Elephant. I don't know.
a
We'll see.
little bit.
Yeah.
No, it's not that far of a ride to Jersey Cyclone from here.
Now this one, in the number 5 seed, is alternate ending.
Yep.
Now this is your upset special here because they're up against number 12 Wet Ticket. This is Wet Ticket's backyard right here. This is severe home court advantage. That table all the way back in the corner back there is full of Wet Ticket employees.
It's full of Wet Tickets.
So I'm sorry, alternate ending. You really don't stand a chance against one. Here's your upset special. Oh baby, it's so then.
You out of here? You out of here? Hold on, we got to get my neighbor on the show.
Okay, get this is John's neighbor.
Hi guys.
He lives behind him.
Yeah. Occasionally.
Occasionally.
Local in town too.
Nice meeting you. Yeah, that's good.
See you, Anthony. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it.
Hey man, always.
I will talk to you soon. All right? You got it.
So yeah, Wet Ticket may have all their employees in the back corner there, but John's got people coming in from Belmar to help support here. So we'll go there. So that's one side of the bracket. The other side of the bracket we have got, and this is number 2 seeded Brick City versus number 15 Ashton.
Number 15 Ashton.
So I know I wasn't calling the seeds out early, but Oak Farm got a number 1 seed
Oak Farm.
for a newcomer.
Yeah.
That's pretty high seed there. I'll be interested to know how they did their seeding.
They might have just drew.
They just did a draw. Okay.
Yeah.
So Brick City versus Ashton. Ashton was in Demented's old space. Steve was here. He left before we went live.
Just up right before we logged on.
He didn't want to come on the show. We're going to get him on the show, though. And then after the next brackets, this next bracket's a tough one. I'm giving this a pick 'em. Hackensack versus Brick City.
Yeah. And they're right there. I mean, Hackensack and Little Ferry are right next to each other. So.
Yeah, that's going to be.
I mean, most of Brick City's fanboys are Hackensack fanboys, too. So it's going to be,
Yeah, that's good.
It's interesting.
Yeah, because if Hackensack passes it, Meister, they got to take on Brick City.
Right.
And this side of the brackets, we got a pretty strong showing from Hackensack because Elementary's up against Wild Air.
Elementary's up against Wild Air, yeah.
So you got 3 from Hackensack on this side of the bracket, and the only one that's missing is number 3 seeded Coastal versus number 14 seeded Ross. And someone from Ross just walked in, did they not?
Yeah, John just walked in, shook my hand and said, "Good luck."
Yes. So these are the brackets. If you've got a favorite brewery and you want to see them move on, get down to Paragon, drink their beer, drink lots of their beer, and get an Uber home.
Yeah, and this continues too. So with any of the breweries that win, hopefully we win, but it's all good. It's all good, right? Everybody's gonna come down. So come down if you want to see your brewery move on in the bracketing. Come down, drink their beer, and then once they move on to the next bracket, there's going to be a different beer from that brewery tap.
Oh.
They're going to go up against another. They're going to go up against another brewery, obviously.
Now I see your strategy here. You keep it Trojan in the back pocket, are you? Maybe. Well, because the one thing I started talking strategy with John a little bit beforehand, because they're starting off with Nautical Twilight, which is my favorite one of their beers. But you would think to win something like this, you want to go strong on the IPAs. People like to order the IPAs. IPAs are still very, very popular, even though we're seeing this lager resurgence. The IPAs are, really making the IPA is still pretty much cold court. So we'll see. And yes, that was a basketball pun. That's what I did there.
Yes, you
Good.
I did. I kind of caught that. So.
All right.
From the Peanut Gallery.
So
somewhere is, let's see, we got. Where is Matt?
Matt.
He's at the bar.
Oh, he's sitting right there.
Yes, he is. Well, that might be a while. Next to Matt is another someone else has been on the show, Al Gattulo. Gattulo's here as well. John's going to see.
He didn't hear.
Uh, Al's got a face full of food right now.
Al's eating. Never mind, Al. You're eating.
He's actually going to stop eating for a second. Come
Stop
over and say,
eating to come over and say.
I'm honored.
I am on.
I'm highly honored with that. So we'll get him over here. Let's see if we can hear him. So there he's. Now this
There
is
you go.
Go that way.
yeah. See if we can hear him in this mic.
Can you hear me in this mic?
Can you hear him, John?
I
Well,
can
John,
hear
you
him.
couldn't hear the opening music.
Yeah, but I can hear him.
You can hear him. Okay, but you couldn't hear the opening music.
I don't know why I couldn't.
What are you drinking now?
I am drinking the Coastal Brewworks Twilight Porter.
Nautical Twilight, not yeah.
Northern Twilight.
Coffee
But
porter.
I've been drinking for a little while. Forgive me. I'm sorry.
I've been drinking for a little while too.
And he's trying to get some food into his face. So we just want to bring him over, say hi.
I just want to say hi.
And how many years have they been doing this? Do you know?
Paragon's been doing March Madness probably for. I'm trying to not count the pandemic, but it's got to be about 7 or 8 years. They've been doing
It's gotta
March
be, right?
Madness.
Did they,
Most
did,
of the time they've been here. I mean, maybe the first year or two they weren't. They
Right.
didn't do it. But
they did it last year? Do
Yeah. Oh yeah.
you remember who won last year?
Ashton.
Ashton won it last year. Interesting. So Steve made a showing today,
You did.
but
You did.
Irish exited on us.
Sure.
Yeah, he did.
Sorry.
But yeah, he's out. But we told him before he left. Yeah, we're getting you on the show, so we're gonna
absolutely.
yeah.
Steve's a good guy. I mean, it's funny. I never met Steve until Bruisology about a month ago in Jersey City, and ended up helping him for some of his beers because part of the thing at Bruisology in Jersey City, they were supposed to have one representative from the Liberty Science Center helping every brewery, and Steve didn't have anybody.
Oh well, he got the best.
I personally was very pleased that you were pouring for Steve because the shirt you were wearing while you were pouring.
Al was a walking billboard for Coastal Brewworks that day. It was awesome.
There were a few people that were walking.
Well, yeah, there's a bunch of us wearing the shirts.
Yeah, absolutely. But it was nice because I ended up getting to try a little bit more of Steve's peanut porter, which is an excellent beer.
He makes some good stuff down there.
And what I like about that porter though is the peanut butter is not, it doesn't slam you
Right.
with that peanut butter flavor. Sometimes that peanut butter is a little too much for some people, and this is just enough and just mild enough at around like 6%.
Right.
It is a nice beer.
It's a very good beer.
Yeah. But I liked. I mean, you guys were there for it. It was a nice layout. I thought it was
Yeah.
for the amount of people that were there, and they sold, I think, probably almost 3,000 tickets.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
The flow was really nice. You did not have to wait that long for a beer, no matter who you went to, which was kind of cool.
The only issue I found is there's a few choke points,
Yeah.
but a lot of that was caused by the guests having little meetings in the choke points. Thank you. Yeah. But that happens.
Yeah. Oh no, 100%.
Well, yeah, I was very pleased with that event, and definitely go back to do that again.
Right.
Absolutely. It was well run, well organized.
And Big Brew was fun.
Big Brew was great.
No.
Big,
That was a good time.
you see some of the pictures that
Yeah.
from the event. It was a great time.
Good to
Allison's
see.
events are always good too. Yeah.
Yeah, she does a great
Looking
job.
forward to beer making barbecue coming May.
I will be judging at that event. So
Again. Now, judging at the event is how Al and I met.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Because you were pouring for Carton.
I was pouring for
And
Carton.
you got drafted into being a judge.
Yep.
Right.
And while I was judging, someone stole their tap handles.
That's right.
Remember that?
That's right.
Someone stole their tap handles.
Wait, was that the year that they did it in the original location when it was on a hill?
Lewis Morris Park.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That's where it was. And then they ended up. I think we were done in about 2 hours, and then we got about 3 hours to roam around and do what we wanted.
Well, but we're all in meat comas.
Yes.
Yeah. Ugh. That's a lot of food.
100%.
A lot of food to try to judge.
But it's a fun event. It's definitely something. If you want to go to a fun event where you can drink great beer and sample some amazing food.
Yeah, there's got great vendors there. And on Facebook, you just shared a promo code for it.
I think it's $8.25. It ends this weekend, and then Sunday at midnight. And you'll save $25, and it's probably the cheapest ticket you will get to the event, whether it's a VIP hour or general admission. And it's phenomenal. I mean, Chef Chris Massey's doing the VIP
Oh,
hour.
Massey's cooking again.
Massey's
Awesome.
cooking again. It's going to be great. And then we obviously we have the general admission, which is a little bit less money, but you have a great time. It's 4 hours, so much fun. Music. Bring the dogs. Bring the kids.
A lot of fun. Exactly.
Yeah.
And 2 weeks after that, AC Beer Fest.
We got to get our tickets for that one. And there's one reason I'm definitely going this year. The drop kicks.
That's what I know.
You got to go.
But, I mean, John knocked it out of the park. Drop kick parties on Saturday, 311 on Sunday. There's another beer festival, not a beer festival, there's another music festival that's going to be there on Memorial Day weekend. It's garbage. You're paying a ton of money, and all you're getting is music. You can't get a better ticket with music and beer included for that price.
Yeah.
You can't.
Carrie's got her phone up. She's buying us tickets now.
No, without a doubt. This is probably the best lineup of bands that he's had since Everclear headlined Saturday show in 2014.
Yeah, that was a while back. Yeah. That was a while back. So, yeah.
We've had other bands over the years. We had Mighty Boss Toes.
I remember when they had Boss Toes. Oh, I wanted to go to the Rusted Roots, and I wanted to go to the Rusted Roots one.
Yep.
I mean, I would brave all the patchouli to watch them.
But before we let you go, one other thing. Did you get his shirt?
Oh, yes. There we go.
Hey, Phil. Yes,
you can.
Yes, you can. Say it with me.
Yes, you can.
By the way, Tom from Markbreaker, great job on the shirt.
Way to go, Tom Cacone. Nice job.
Yeah.
There you
Gentlemen,
Cheers.
I'm out.
Thanks for coming on the show.
I need another.
It is March the Slancha.
Slancha. Oh, yeah. We got to.
Do me a favor and send Matthew over here when you go back.
Absolutely.
And tell him to come over with one of these.
No, exactly. Thanks, Al.
Oh, man. AC Beer Fest. Okay, so as long as I've been in the craft beer world in New Jersey, this will be my first AC Beer Fest. Can you believe that?
This will be, I know. I've actually only missed one of John's AC Beer Fest ever. And that was 2 years ago. That was the first one on Baderfield. I just couldn't get down there. In any event.
Well, Al's talking to him now, so they're engaged in conversation. So it doesn't look he's making any. Not making a beeline over here.
Not making a beeline over here.
So we've got to talk about things. Well, what we talk about some things that are coming up. Well, actually, we're here for the beer brackets. Do you want to talk about the tourney a little bit?
We can talk about the tourney a little bit.
I've not been paying any attention to basketball, so I'm just going to go with Rutgers to win it all.
But he really is, folks. Because guess where this man went to college?
Huh? What?
I said he really is, folks. Because guess where this man went to college?
I went to college at Rutgers, so I'm gonna go with the Rutgers. No, actually, what was it?
If that's the case, I'm going with William Patterson to win it all.
Will on the hill, Harvard on the hill. But what was it?
Harvard on the Hill's Berkeley Community College.
I thought it was William Patterson. It's Will on the hill.
Harvard. That's Harvard on the highway.
Harvard on the highway. Yes. So Harvard on the hill is William Patterson. And was it 2 years ago? We won the office pool, right? The office brackets. She's not paying attention. She's paying. So I don't think we won it last year, but we won it the year prior.
Buying tickets to Beer Fest right now.
Yeah, she's buying tickets to AC Beer Fest. We got to find a hotel before those all fill up, or is that what she's already booking? So we got to get that. But yeah, who are you picking in the tourney, John?
Gonzaga.
You can go with Gonzaga out of Spokane.
Spokane.
Yeah. Well, okay. So yeah, because I know they're from Spokane, because I was trying to figure out if there's any good breweries in Spokane, which is just
a great breweries in Spokane, but none that I've ever had.
And none that I've ever had. So we're. That's a little bit of a foreshadowing for the top threes. So we'll get to that.
We'll get to that in a minute. I have to.
You're gonna fix that a little bit there.
Fix it, yeah.
To fix a few things. While he does that, yeah, I'm gonna talk that. I'm gonna read. We do have a couple of comments. John will pop them up if he gets a chance. But Gene Lynch just put up a glass of beer as a comment, which I'm down for. But I don't have a glass of beer right now. I need a glass. I need a glass of beer. So the bartender caught the bartender's eyes. She's on the way. Oh, John.
We got some breaking news.
Breaking.
Go with that camera right there.
Yep. Come over here, because you can hear out of this mic.
You just bought 50 pints yourself, and
We've already kicked Uncle Twilight.
9 sheets in the week. So first of all, I don't know. I'm sure you've already covered just the luck of the first round draw.
I know.
That we're
Oh,
against.
they picked it out of the hat. So it's the luck of the draw. Yeah.
So show your hat to everybody. So there we go. That's who we have here.
But very happy to be here. Very happy to be included. Our second year doing this. But first round matchup with our good friends at Coastal. I'm not thrilled with the matchup, but you know.
And you come.
To meet you in the finals, Johnny.
It doesn't work. The brackets don't work that way.
I know.
But
So here, I do have a little bit of breaking news. So
give it to us.
last spring, we acquired our facility in Middletown, New Jersey. Our maps say Port Monmouth, and Middletown's so big there's lots of little towns in it.
Yep.
And so we're in the Port Monmouth section. We're on the water. We've got a dock, a beer garden in the front and back. The beer garden in the front, a water view with sunset. The beer garden in the back, a water view with sunrise. Nobody should be seeing sunrise at a brewery.
That happens more often than you'd expect.
But the facility's been built. We have our CFO from the town. We've been waiting for months now. 6 months we've been waiting just to get our license from the state.
I thought it was years.
The overall project is years, but that also partially that's ours because we had moved from Red Bank, our building, to the Middletown building. So that restarted the clock. Johnny, you don't need any advice from us, but the only advice I'd give you, when you find the building, stick with it.
Oh, no.
Because that cost me 18 months. The problem was, when we had started that building, it's a great building. The firehouse, 20-foot ceilings, exactly what you want. Huge water lines like this, great for brewing. No parking,
This
Huge tracts of land. Yes.
But the problem was, as we started distributing, which is the same model you guys do, we realized we couldn't make in that building what we needed.
You wouldn't have been able to handle it.
We were already distributing.
You would have been always.
So we had to go to a bigger space. As it turned out, we found a space that was a little bit more for our brand. I'll go back to showing the hat.
There we go. There it is.
We got boats on everything. Our beers are named after the different rivers.
Yes.
Notice that I go like this with my cap every time you say that.
Yeah, you got it. Because they're like, hold on, can I see the two hats? Because you got to do the Monday Night Football thing where the two helmets go, boom, boom. There we go. I didn't do it on the camera. Boom, boom. There we go.
But when we moved from the firehouse to the building on the dock, it actually was becoming our brand. In any event, here's what we do. Teams, today, this afternoon, our license came in. We are going to brew our first batch tomorrow. Our first batch in our brewery. Right?
That's amazing.
We've been contract distributing for 3 years now. So that's your point about months or years.
Years.
This will be our first batch, 0001 in our brewery.
What was the first batch you brewed?
So I don't know if I want to spoil that yet. I'll say this. It's a beer that we've never produced in contract with. It's a brand new beer that we're doing for the first time.
Perfect.
And we want, when people come to that grand opening, which, by the way, we're setting for mid-April, more info to come there. We want when...
Well, you know we're going to be there day one with Bell.
I hope so, brother. I hope so.
With bells.
Set up the whole setup here, which... I'm not going to tell people on the other side of the screen what an extensive setup this is. I always imagined it was all right.
It's usually a much more extensive setup every Tuesday.
This is the road.
Oh, this is the mobile setup.
This is the mobile setup. Yes.
But yes, there's going to be a soft opening even before the public opening. We want you guys here to come by and have fun.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
We're going to have 14 beers at the opening. So there'll be a mix of our flagships that people count on. That's our River Series, our Navasig IPA.
Right.
It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 brand new beers never before consumed publicly, and then we're bringing back 5
Only in private if they've been consumed.
Yes, behind closed doors.
and then 5 or 6 beers from the past that they were one-off to be matches to bring back. We were waiting for the right time at the right time. So anyway, great
Perfect.
news.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations.
To you, sir. And this is going to be coming from you soon. And here's the thing. It feels like a finish line. If you're in the starting line, we get to start all over again.
Start all over again.
There we go. Awesome.
You too. Next up,
Oh man, the man, the myth, the legend. His birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Matt.
he's 21.
And
Finally.
and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention. That means my son's older than him because Saturday was his 22nd birthday.
There you go.
I wish him a happy birthday. I texted him a few times. The little shit hasn't replied back yet.
Trust me, that's all.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think in honor of my birthday, I've had like 68 beers in the last 3 days. So.
Okay,
You know
so
what? That doesn't equate to 21 in any way, shape, or form.
two for every year that you've been on the planet. Yeah.
68 beers. 2 for every year.
Yeah, he's 34, right?
Right.
Yeah. We'll go with 34.
Why not? Yes. He's moving up. We're getting closer.
We're getting closer. We're inching there.
Did you hear the news?
I got my AAA RP card.
AAR.
That's what it is.
There you
Your
go.
Alcoholics Anonymous age retirement. Yeah.
Anyway, you hear the news that John Ross just broke on the show here?
That they're
Got
going
their
to be
license
putting
today.
stuff in a tank soon, hopefully.
In their own tanks.
Yes, their own tank.
And he wouldn't share with us what the first beer they brewed was, but that's to come.
We'll have to be there. We'll have to be there for that.
I actually know, but I'm not at liberty to say. So.
Okay. You can tell us later.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. Sorry. No,
I already know.
Not on
I'm
the
sure
air,
you do.
Sorry.
No, we're not going to do it on the air.
Right. It's good.
That's a yum
Anyway,
yums.
so,
But yeah, I was over there the other day actually. Chatting with
we're all
Sam.
family.
Yeah, chatting with Sam, and they just had a little bit of an equipment issue that they had to resolve, and they got the license, the new part for the equipment came in. They're getting everything going, and they'll be brewing it. A couple weeks after that, hopefully they have the doors open. So
should be good.
exciting stuff. I think John said April. April.
Yeah,
He said April.
He said April.
Mid-April, yeah.
Everyone, if you're in Monmouth County and the weather's nice, maybe consider heading over there when they open up. So.
There we go.
Be awesome.
Yep. Watch it.
Congrats to them.
Absolutely. So, your pick for the NCAA championship?
The NCAA championship?
NCAA RP championship, yeah.
The NCAA.
I hate to say it, I'm always a Duke guy, but I don't think Duke's got it this year. I mean, Shire's a first-year coach, and I think they've done really, really well. They were undefeated at home, which is impressive, but they had some high-leverage games where I think they cracked under pressure. So, I don't know. It's been a wacky year. There hasn't been like some.
Yeah, there's not been one standout, has there? No.
There hasn't been one standout. I just so catch you up. I threw out Gonzaga.
And you know what? I'll throw out Michigan.
Well, no. Well, he threw out Rutgers first.
I did throw out Rutgers first. I don't think they're even gonna. Yeah, and we laughed.
You know what?
It was a good time.
Wait, because Matt went to Rutgers too. So.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where I think that if I really had to pick, I might have to consider Kansas because
last year's champs, so you're looking for a repeat.
They're always good, but when they get to the tournament,
I was
they just play really consistently and really good with that.
He caught me off guard. I threw out Gonzaga, and it was a quick thing, but Kansas would have been my second pick.
Well, we'll see how things go, right? We'll see how things go, and that's a beautiful thing about the tournament. It is coffee, so that works.
Very good coffee.
Apparently they have a lot of little places where they like pouring our beer in a glass.
I have not gotten a new claw glass yet today. What are you drinking out of? It's on the other side. Oh, Bud Light glass. There you go.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think. We had Steve Ashton here earlier.
Yep. Yeah.
Obviously, Al's here.
Yeah, we mentioned that. What Tim's got the back corner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is Tim over there?
No, I don't think so.
No. It was it's his birthday today, right? Yeah, it's Tim's birthday today, so he's probably not going to be hanging out at Paragon, which is a great place to have your birthday anyway, because the food here, right? The wings were phenomenal. the
Probably whipping his shirt around his head, drunk on tequila. Tim's a wild.
this while doing karaoke to the Go-Go's. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Watch out for that Tim Hewitt.
He's a wild guy. That's
Mm.
Tim Hewitt. Yeah. So,
We love him. So.
absolutely. But no, it's a great event every year. Steve Ashton won last year.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Deservedly
According to
so.
Al.
And their anniversary's at the end of the month too, so that'll be.
Oh, when you get back down there,
The Barrel Palooza, I think.
oh, a Barrel Palooza.
Yeah, I think they have 6 early and weird.
That might have to be a live show, John.
we might have to work something out.
Have to work something out on that one. Get down there for their anniversary.
What is that?
I don't think he just said end of the month, so I think it's the last weekend. But
Last weekend,
we got Brick City.
Oh, we got a few things. We'll see what we can do. The what release?
What?
Did you say
Silk City.
Silk City Distillery?
this Saturday.
This Saturday, coming up the 11th.
We'll be up
Oh,
They got a regular-
wait a second. At the distillery or
at the brewery.
Silk City's? Is,
It's the Silk City release at Brick City.
gotcha. Now I'm up to.
Brick City's beer, Silk City. Their bourbon barrel aged stout.
Very nice.
That is
Gotcha.
not aged in Silk City barrel.
Very nice. Very nice.
That somehow has nothing to do with Silk City Distillery.
Has nothing to do. Then why they?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think the original they were in Silk City barrel.
Don't think so. No, they were never. Yeah.
So there's
remember that. Yeah.
so there's no cease and desist coming up here.
I
Or?
know they have a base, they have a vanilla, they have some kind of coffee cake one, and they have the new one this year is like some fat Elvis, like peanut butter banana.
Yeah.
Bourbon barrel aged stout.
I just want the regular and the vanilla.
Yeah.
So speaking
The
Silk
Fat
City,
Elvis is good, too.
I just want
This-
the vanilla with the vanilla.
this weekend we were at Ghost Talk. They've got a stick of alt out now.
You told me they would stick all yeah.
It is damn good.
Nice.
Their Doppelbock was also really, really good. What was the other one that I had that was? Oh, it was the Irish. They got a double Irish red.
Double Irish.
Twins.
So they brewed it 9 months apart.
That was well done there. I like that.
See what he did there. But, in any event, no, they're really good. I ran to Steve Bauer at Hackensack's
Yeah.
anniversary party up there before the Liberty Science Center event that Al was just talking about. So that was
Very nice. Very nice.
anyway, all right. Well, look, this is a great event. We're here for a while. The show's not going to be going on as long as we're here, but we'll be here for a while.
I'm gonna go eat tacos.
That's going to go eat. I can
He's-
stay after that, but
Yeah.
thanks for coming on. Once again, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, brother.
Cheers, viewers at home.
There you go.
Slancha,
Launch.
you want to do your Irish toast? Where we go?
There are good ships and there are wood ships, and there are ships that sail the 7 seas. But the best ships by far are friendships, and they are friendships always been.
Amen, brother. I'm sorry, ramen. I gotta go with ramen because I've turned into a pastafarian.
Pastafari.
Pastafar, ramen.
I had really good ramen the other day.
Did you have good ramen? Where was it?
I'll tell you that.
Okay. But yeah, no. So Pastafarians, they worship the flying spaghetti god. What's interesting about Pastafarianism, it was born out of International Talk Like a Pirate Day in Australia.
Almost doesn't make sense, but okay.
But it makes all the sense in the world. If you, yeah.
Tell
So
me why.
because they're both ridiculously awesome.
Well, there you go.
Go right there. So right, that's all that matters. Yeah, they got some great holidays that they celebrate as well. So like Bathe in Marinara Day.
Bathe in marinara.
I do really like Embrace Your Inner Wombat Day too.
Yeah. I love marinara. Italian. I love marinara.
Yeah.
Whereas some people in, we say
Marinade. There it is. So Bathe in Marinade.
But I don't know if you bathe in marinara. I don't know. In any event. Well, or in every event.
So at any rate,
So this is a great event. I've been having fun since I got here. Dave actually got here before me, so he's having more fun. He's one beer ahead of me.
one beer ahead of him. Probably.
He'll probably leave before me, so I'll catch up.
Yeah, because I got to work tomorrow, so this is probably my last.
I have to work tomorrow.
You don't have to work till like 1.
I'm at my desk at 7:30 in the morning.
Uh huh.
course, my desk is in my office in my
Yeah,
house.
that's right upstairs. My desk is down by the Flatiron building, so
There you go. I thought you perennially took Wednesdays off because it's
I usually do, but we're starting a new employee who I have to train. It's going to be really hard to train by sitting in my lounge pants in front of my desk.
Well, you can try.
I could try. I'm gonna wear lounge pants to work, I guess. I don't know. Let's see if I can get away with that one.
Yeah. Casual Wednesday.
Yeah. We did miss it. We did miss a comment.
We missed the comment.
Eddie
Let's get the
Meyer.
comment here. We have Gene Lynch put up. Gene Lynch
Yes.
put up. There we go. Cheers. There we go.
Yeah.
Cheers.
And that's only about a fifth of what he's drinking tonight.
Eddie, that's fifth.
I'm being kind. It's a work night.
And Eddie Meyer. I know. And Eddie Meyer put up IPAs.
Now this is probably from a long time ago.
Now this is when we mentioned IPAs. Probably.
Yeah, probably about. Yeah, you're probably about right. About half an hour ago. So.
In any event.
Please say in any event again. I'm keeping track. I think I've said it at least 2 times.
Well, mine in any event is Tom's. I digress. Now I do say I digress, but nowhere near as much as Tom's.
No, but that's one of his taglines. He should get shirts made.
Tom's, but I digress. Mine is in any event. So we got.
I'm not sure if I have one of those. Do I have one of those?
In any event?
Or I digress.
Oh, one of those lines.
Yeah, one of those. I don't think I got one of those lines.
I'll have to pay attention a little more.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll go back
It's
and
not
watch
worth.
5 random shows.
It's not worth it.
And see
It's just really not worth it.
There you go. All right,
So,
All right.
but we'll get shirts made.
We'll get shirts.
We were going to get shirts made at one point, weren't we? We're going to merchandise.
We're gonna get shirts, caps, and stickers made soon because so many people have been asking me and him, and it's just annoying to not have them anymore.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get them done.
So we got to get those out.
I mean, we're coming up on 3 years. We should probably have some merch.
We got a few people that watch here and there and listen here and there.
Here and there.
At least 5
or 6.
Oh yeah, 6. Yeah.
6, yeah. Well, you forgot. Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Right.
we've got Eddie, Gene, Brian. I know those 3.
Right.
Yeah, look, Kerry will watch.
Blue Matt.
No, he's just usually impromptu guest.
Dave Camp.
Yeah. Huh?
Dave Camp.
Oh yeah. Campanile. Yeah.
7.
Oh, on King's Brewing.
Oh, Lord's Brewing.
Lord's Brewing. Yes, Lord's Brewing. Okay, so we got a few.
So, whoever's watching right now, comment in. Let us know you're watching.
They fill the list out for us.
Fill the list out a little bit more.
No, because we don't always see who listens to the audio.
We don't. Yeah, we there's no. I mean, we can't. There's no way for us to know who just listen to the audio. We can see the numbers. But we don't know who it is.
Oh no, but there is that one person in Thailand who wants to send us pictures.
There's that Nigerian king that wants us to send him things.
There's that too. I forgot about those.
Because first he was a prince. Now he's king.
Now he's a king.
So we got to send him more money.
Fine. Hold on. Let me get my wallet out here. What we got in there? At any rate.
Anyway, all right. Hey,
that's mine. At any rate, I think that's what I do. At any rate, there we go.
There you go.
At any rate.
So in any event, at any rate, and pardon me 1 second.
We digress. Where are you going, John? John's got a sneeze. He doesn't want to see you see him sneeze on camera because it is not the prettiest face. And it's a damn good thing that the young couple that were sitting at that table over there are not there right now. Otherwise, he'd be spraying them with COVID.
Not COVID. Pollen. My allergies have been kicking
pollen.
my ass since Sunday.
Pollen. Oh, yeah. Things are starting to bloom already, aren't they?
Oh, my God. My allergies have been kicking my ass since Sunday.
Alrighty.
So, anyway. And no, I knew they weren't there anymore. That's why I leaned that way.
Would have been funny if they were.
One over there.
Been really funny if they were. That would have been good
Hi, how
TV.
you doing? Achoo!
Oh, so well, what's next? So what are we doing next week? Do we have anybody on next week?
It's a secret. It's a surprise guest,
Which
which we will announce actually on Monday next week.
Oh, which means John has no clue right now.
No. There is. We'll announce it. Special announcement on Monday. Who's next week's?
Is it Prince?
It's the Nairobi Prince.
No, the Nairobi. I thought he was the king. I thought it was king.
Hey, no, that's a Nigerian thing. The Nairobi.
Oh, it's a Nairobi Prince and a Nigerian. Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, all these ends. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
So, should we do our top three?
Let's do our top threes because you've got to eat. I've got a nap.
Right, exactly.
A long winter's nap because it's still winter.
It's
It's still
for
winter.
another week and a half or so. All right, so tonight's top three list, because this is Beer Man.
Oh, wait a second. Isn't daylight savings coming up? Is it this weekend?
No, the week after.
Week after. Okay. Oh, top threes. Yes.
It's the power list. All right, top three list. Because of the basketball-esque theme that this beer and this beer event is holding, we're going to do top. There we go. Top three favorite breweries from NCAA towns. All right.
That's fair.
There you go. Fair enough. All right. So, Deborah, let's kick this off.
You know I've got 4, right? I told you I got 4.
I thought you had 12.
I did have 12 because I kept going. But the first thing I want to do, and it's not even an honorable mention, it's just the top 4. I'm just going top 4. Fuck the honorable mentions. It's just top 4.
I'm not even going in order. I'm just giving 3.
And there's no order here because I got to give some New Jersey love here. And Kerry reminded me that Seton Hall is from South Orange.
Yes, they are.
So Forest City. I got to go with Forest City. Got to give them some love. Got to give those guys some love. They've been on the show.
Are you sure you didn't want to go with another brewery in South Orange?
They're the only brewery in South Orange, John. Oh, well, no. I'm not going. No, that's a brew pub. And
right.
yeah.
Say breweries, not brew pub.
Yeah.
I see the.
Yeah, there's a delineation there. But no, we love those guys. We've had them on the show. We've been there quite a few times since. They do a great job there. It's a really great hang. I love they're so community driven. And you just love to see the characters that come in and out of that brewery. Last time we were
the other day at the beer fest.
Oh, last time we were there, the beer tender regaled us with her version of a Journey song. She did a karaoke version. It was awesome. It was pretty awesome. It was pretty good. So Seton Hall, they were powerhouses in the past. Right. So we'll go with some of the powerhouses. The Demon Deacons of Wake Forest.
Demon Deacons of Wake Forest.
Right. They're from Winston-Salem. And who's out of Winston-Salem?
That would be
Foothills Brewing.
Foothills Brewing.
The first brewery ever in history to have been reported to have a line for their beer, and that was Sexual Chocolate. Sexual Chocolate. And this is decades ago. Oh, you got it pulled up? Yeah, hold on. There he is. And Sexual Chocolate.
Sexual Chocolate.
Wedding Singer.
I mean, what other podcast has a screenshot of Coming to America? Ready for when we talk about one beer brewing.
That's right. It's Coming to America. Sexual Chocolate. So what were the other ones? Oh, so then.
Which, by the way, I enjoyed at the bar in Foothills.
Yes, as we did the year prior.
Just a week and a half.
And not only that, there's this one thing we realized that North Carolina has this thing about pimento cheese.
Yeah.
Right. You have pimento. Carrie had pimento cheese on her burger. I
like pimento cheese.
Yeah, no, I'm not knocking it, but it's a big thing in North Carolina apparently because everywhere we went there was pimento cheese in North Carolina. So that's one. I'm gonna go with my pick for this year's NCAA, Michigan, which might be a fool's pick, but in Ann Arbor you have Jolly Pumpkin.
Yep.
The Jolly Pumpkin is they do what calabaza. Calabaza was one of their sours. They did some really nice sours.
I've enjoyed Calabaza at Jolly Pumpkin myself. So.
I have not, but so I took that one. So John's got a few himself, but so I'm going to go with the Tennessee Volunteers, right? And so when we say NCAA basketball, it's not just men's basketball; it's women's basketball. And Tennessee had one of the greatest basketball coaches in the history of college basketball, Pat Summitt. Not Pat Summerall. Pat Summitt. She was Tennessee, right? Do I have that right?
I believe so.
Yeah, to Pat Summitt. And we lost her to cancer, and when we lost her, people were saying, "Oh, we're one of the greatest women's basketball coaches ever." Like, strike women's off it. One of the greatest college basketball coaches ever. Pat Summitt was amazing. She was a class act. And so to me, when you think of Knoxville, where they are, I got to go with Pretentious. They've got some amazing beers. They're all over the board with styles.
Yeah. I will say this about them, though. The name of the brewery is pretty pretentious.
That's pretty pretentious, yes. It's pretty snooty, pretty snotty. So
Had to go there.
So there's my 4 on the top 3.
All right, all right. So I'm jumping into it we're going to start out with Georgetown, right? Georgetown.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. Aslan.
Aslan, they do some great stuff. We were there last year.
I was just by them last week.
So John and Jess pretty much just followed almost exactly the routine what Kerry and I did in August. So they even went to Church Key. Boom. I pretty much just handed my spreadsheet for the trip, and there you went. Yeah. he even went to Biscuit Head and got the fried bologna, as you should if you go.
I didn't ask you this though. What Biscuit Head go to?
Okay, we went to the one that was a little south of South Slope. It was the small one. It was like this old 60s era strip mall. No, you went to a different one.
Was it even further south than the hospital? Like down Hendersonville Boulevard?
Yeah. So it's the same.
Like going south and it's on the left-hand side?
Nope. Going south, it's on the right-hand side. So you went to a different one than us. That's why it didn't.
On the left-hand side, it's by the hospital.
Yeah, but we were someplace else. There's 2 Biscuit Heads there, and that's why I did not recognize where you were, because the table looked too nice. We were at the old one.
We didn't go to either of those.
You didn't go to either of those.
We went to West Asheville.
Ah. Okay, so apparently there's 3 of them. And so John sends me a picture, and it really looks like he's doing biscuits and gravy with stuffing on top of it. Is that what that was? What was on that?
It was biscuits and gravy. It was biscuits and sausage gravy. That's all it was.
That was a big chunks of sausage on there.
Yes,
the chunks of sausage were so big it looked like friggin' stuffing.
It did.
Yeah, it was amazing. And then he sent me why didn't you get the fried bologna? Next picture was the fried bologna.
Yes.
And that was it's thick cut.
Oh yeah.
Fried up beautifully. Oh my God, so good, such good stuff.
Anyway, all right. So that was my number. So my number 1 was Aslan. Number 2, what was my number 2? I don't care. Number 2, I'm actually going with Villanova.
Ah, yeah, they're in Philly.
And that would be Human Robot. Is where I'm going with.
Not Yards.
I love Yards. Don't get me wrong.
I do love Yards.
Human Robot. At the moment, for me, MoMA.
That's a great museum in New York City. That's in Midtown. Yeah, that's a good one. And you do know that Starry Night is at MoMA.
Starry Night at MoMA.
Yeah.
I'll have to go.
Yeah, that's where it is.
Exactly. Anyway. Which one? Starry Night.
Starry Night.
Anyway, okay, so yeah, Human Robot
for Villanova. The Wildcats.
The Wildcats, right? And then my 3rd one is going to be Marquette.
Rosanna Arquette?
No, Marquette. No,
Marquette. Okay.
Marquette is in Minneapolis.
Yes,
Sorry.
they are.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, I'll say Minneapolis is
Marquette is in Milwaukee, and you go to Eagle Park. Yeah.
Okay.
My buddy Max and his brewery.
Because John and Jess roll through there on John's pilgrimage to Green Bay
Yep.
to Lambeau.
Yep. Mac's a great guy, and the beer that him and his brother are making, and the whole brewery and everything else. And they're distilling now too out of Muskego. The original brewery in Milwaukee, amazing.
You know what? Neither one of us mentioned the Pitt Panthers.
None of us mentioned the Pitt Panthers. So, you know what? If we throw them in there, I'm going to go with, as you know, if you pay attention to the show, Brick House.
Of course. Had to give them a shout out.
So there you go. All right.
At any rate.
In any event. So there you go. All right. Well, this was a good show. I didn't actually think it would go this long, but I'm happy it did actually.
Yeah.
We got a good show. We had a lot. We got a lot of good guests, more than we normally have. Nice live show. It was really cool.
Not as many guests as we had at Montauk.
No, not as many.
We had about 45 guests a month.
We had over 45 guests a month. That was a great show. We got to do that again.
We do.
I'll go do that again.
I'll talk to Jim about coming out there again.
Talk to Jim. That was a great weekend. We got to go do that again.
There was stuff he wanted to show us that and it's clean. That we didn't get to. The man did drink a lot of grappa. That's probably my fault.
You and I drink a lot of grappa too. So.
And I think that's my fault. I brought a good bottle of grappa for that one.
Oh my God, that was really good. All right. Well, in any event.
At any rate, there you go. But we digress.
I guess we'll end the show.
Let's do that.
Let's do that.
You don't have the script up, do you?
I'm gonna give it a try.
John's gonna do this without a script. Here comes the outro.
Okay. All right, we'll end the show for today. We want to thank everybody for watching. For those of you just listening to the podcast, thanks for listening. Don't forget to visit our website, www.lagerroom.com. That's LAGERROM.com. And please remember, like us and follow us on all of our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course our YouTube channel. All of them are at The Locker Room. Remember, we go live with the video podcast on both Facebook and YouTube every Tuesday night around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And for those of you just listening to the audio podcast, don't forget you can please follow us. There we go. Please follow us on. What was that?
That was you tanking.
Apple Podcast, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Google Podcast, Amazon Music Podcast, and iHeartRadio as well. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to one or more of the feeds, and you will never miss the show. Again, thanks for following along with us. Have a great rest of your week. Have a wonderful weekend. Get your tails down to Paragon here in Clark and drink all the good beer that you want to drink. Don't let us influence you. Please have some Coastal, but have whatever you want. Enjoy it. Have a great week. Have a wonderful weekend. Drink a lot of beer, drink responsibly, and we will talk to you soon, folks. Take care. Cheers.
Slancha.
Slancha.
Clink.
Clink, clink, clink.